Alright, well, it's race day. Groton 5K road race. Walking up to the starting line. I gotta get registered. I'm cutting it a little close. It's 9:55, starts at 10:30, and I had to park about maybe a half mile away, so we'll see how this goes. Maybe it's a little bit of a warm-up, so alright, I'll see you along the race. Bye.
Well, hello YouTube, thank you for tuning back into my channel. I'm Andrew Howard and this is the post-race episode. That's right, I finished the 5K this morning, the Groton 5K road race. It was awesome. It was so much fun. Weather was perfect, it was overcast, it was cool. We had my family there, my dad ran the race with me. How awesome is that? My kids were at the finish line, my wife, co-workers were there. It was just an amazing day. The course was fun. It was relatively flat in the beginning there. There was a hill, you know, pretty good size hill at the end of mile 2, which was just a cruel placement of a hill. But I got up it, and then once you get to the top, you can hear the finish line. So it was kind of motivating to get to the top there. So a lot of people along the race course. I think previous years they've had 2,000 runners, so it's a good sized race. It was awesome. So what were my goals for this morning? Number 1 was to finish with a smile on my face. That's relatively easy to do, but it was a goal. Number 2, to run the entire race and not stop. And we're not talking about stopping to stretch or grab a sip of water, but run the entire race as much as possible. And 3 was to beat 45 minutes. Come in under that. That's about a 15-minute mile. That's about what I've been training, so I figured I should be able to do that, but we'll see. So I will show that at the end. But first, let's get to some of the footage from the road race, and you'll see the energy and everything, and we'll wrap it up here. All right, thanks. Bye.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. All from my city, all from my home. We're flying up, no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket. Here we go. Got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off it. Moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it, so don't stop. Under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already know. So just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good, good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. I can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. Ooh, it's something magical. It's in the air, it's in my blood, it's rushing on. I don't need no reason, don't need control. I fly so high, no ceiling when I'm in my zone. Cause I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off it, moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it, so don't stop, stop, stop. Under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move,
All right.
You already know. So just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good
Almost there.
up on you, so just dance, dance.
God, I love this course. It's a fun course.
I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance.
My dad.
And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. Can't stop the feeling. So just
Here we go.
dance, dance, dance. So just
Okay, people, I want a big round of applause here. Approaching the finish
So
line.
just dance, dance, dance. Can't stop the feeling. Yeah. So keep dancing.
All right, well, that wraps up that portion of our video. I just want to give a shout out before I get into my goals to Charlotte, who is with the Charles River Running Company in Norwood. I was recommended to go to her to help me get a shoe, and she did. She helped me. She put me into the Hoka One One Bindi 6. That's what these are. Say that 10 times fast. These are awesome. You can see how much cushioning there was. I mean, it was like running on pillows. And my knees don't hurt, which is an odd feeling. The ones I had before, I mean, you'd run 2-3 miles in them and you'd have to ice afterwards. This was amazing. These have been awesome. So Charlotte, thank you. Go see her. She knows what she's doing, and she certainly got me into a wonderful shoe. So there's a little plug there. So my goals, how did I do? Number 1, finish the road race with a smile on my face. I absolutely did that. That was pretty easy to do. Barring getting injured or completely shutting down during the race, I think that was a pretty easy goal to achieve. Number 2, run the entire race. I ran the entire race. I stopped for probably about 10 seconds to drink water. I don't, running and drinking, it just turns into a mess. So I stopped and walked for about 10 seconds. So other than that, ran the entire thing and felt great the entire race. It was awesome. And number 3, finish under 45 minutes. So I finished in 43 minutes and 14 seconds, 13 minutes and 55 seconds per mile, which I understand is slow. It's a slow time, and this is just the starting point. This is where I'm starting. I'm going to improve on that over time. But I met my 3 goals, so I'm really happy. It's a good day, and I think I've earned myself some much needed rest and relaxation for the rest of the day. So I'm just gonna relax. Thank you everybody for your support over the past few months. It's been awesome, just an amazing time, and just this morning being able to finish with my family and finish the race with my dad, cross the finish line with my dad, was awesome. And having my kids there, and my son tried to keep up with us for the last quarter mile, and it was kind of funny to watch. So that's it. Thank you for tuning in. Probably going to run a 10K next. That's probably going to be in Newburyport. I think it's in June. So stay tuned for that. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Thank you. Bye-bye.